coming to the next part of the division. Where was the car driven? The car was driven into the village of Landup itself. Fortunately, there were very few vehicles on the road at that time. Occasionally, one would meet a small truck or a delivery van, and now again a private car. There was less chances of colliding with anything else, was fairly remote if the car was kept on the road. How did the splendid black tourer creep? The splendid black tourer crept slowly through the village, and the driver pressing the rubber ball of the horn every time they passed a human being, whether it was a butcher boy on his bicycle or just a pedestrian strolling in the pavement. They entered a countryside of green fields and high hedges, and nobody was there. What was the reaction of the elder sister? The elder sister was joyful that she was successful in driving the car, and she smiled at everyone. Mother told her to keep her eye on the road, but everyone forced the sister to increase the speed. She was not confident, but spurred by their shouts and taunts, the ancient sister began to increase the speed. So, what was the reaction of the elder sister? The elder sister was joyful at first because she was successful in driving the car, and she smiled at everyone. But mother was very careful. Mother told her to keep her eyes on the road, but everyone forced the sister to increase the speed. She was not confident, but spurred on by their shouts and taunts, the ancient sister began to increase the speed. How did the accident happen? The car was driven by the sister at 35 miles an hour. When they came suddenly, it was sharpish bend in the road. The sister, never having been faced with such a situation that before, and she shouted for help. She slammed on the brakes and swung the wheel wildly round. The rear wheels locked and went into a fierce sideways skis. As a result, the car went crashing into the hedge. The front passengers all were shot through the front windscreen, and the second back passengers all shot through the second windscreen. What happened after the accident? The front passengers were all shot through the front windscreen, and the back passengers were all shot through the second windscreen. One of the narrator's brother and one sister landed on the bonnet of the car. Someone else was shot out onto the road, and at last the small sisters landed in the middle of the hedge. Everyone was safe, but the narrator was hurt badly, as his nose had been cut almost clean off his face as he went through the rear windscreen, and then it was hanging on only by a single small thread of skin. How did mother behave after the accident? Mother remained calm, and she grabbed the handkerchief from her purse, and she clapped the dangling nose back into its place fast and held it there. Then mother advised the ancient sister to keep her head cool and asked if she could start again. The sister was not confident, as she had never driven it backwards. The ancient sister became angry, and one of the brothers said if she would not have to put his feet on the clutch. The ancient sister followed the instruction and brought the car out of the hedge. At last, the shattered motor car was driven out of the second hedge and stood sideways across the road. All of them sat inside the car, and the ancient sister managed to keep the car straight and drove the car and headed for Dr. Dunbar's chamber on Cathedral Road, Cardiff. Why was the ancient sister nervous? The ancient sister was nervous after the accident, as she had never driven on the streets of the city. Mother told her to do so and to keep going. How did Dr. Dunbar react? Dr. Dunbar was shocked to see the condition of his nose, and he decided to do the plastic surgery of the nose. At first, he used huge strips of sticking plaster across his face to hold the nose in position. About an hour, he found himself lying, the narrator found himself lying on the nursery table. He found himself lying on the nursery table. Strong hands held him down, and a mask stuffed with cotton wool was clamped over his face. He saw her hand holding bottle, and the chloroform was being poured onto the cotton wool inside the mask. He smelled the sickly stench of chloroform and ether, and a voice told him to breathe. He wanted to get off the table, but his shoulders were pinned down by the full weight of a large man. He became unconscious, and the operation was done. What did the narrator find in the morning? The narrator found that his mother was sitting beside him, holding his hand. And she told that she had not thought if she would ever recover, as he had been asleep for 8 hours. She told that his nose had been sewed, and the narrator got a sovereign with one head of King George V, the King George V on its uppermost side. Now I'm going to tell you the two answers. I want to repeat that. How did mother behave after the accident? Mother remained calm. Mother remained calm and she wrapped a handkerchief from her purse and she clapped the dangling nose back into place fast and held it there. Then mother advised the ancient sister to keep her head cool and asked if she could start the car again. The sister was not confident as she had never driven it backwards. The incensed sister became angry and one of the brothers said if she would have to put his right foot on the clutch. The incensed sister followed the instructions and brought the car out of the hedge. At last, the shattered motor car was driven out of the second hedge. And all of them sat inside the car, and the incensed sister managed to keep the car straight and drove the car and headed for Dr. Dunbar's chamber on Cathedral Road. So, you can understand that the mother was a great controller of the situation. She controlled it in a very nice and a calm manner, in a peaceful manner, and ultimately, what happened? She handled the situation in a very peaceful way. So, mother is the chief character who encouraged her daughter. At the same time, she tried to pacify the narrator. She was the bridge between them. She encouraged the daughter to travel through through the road, and as well as she encouraged the daughter to take the car to Dr. Dunbar's chamber. On the other hand, she also encouraged her narrators, um, the narrator to keep his courage so that the operation could be done properly. So it was a great journey, and as well as it was a great experience for the narrator who would never forget in his life. Ultimately, the situation was controlled by Dr. Dunbar, who could sew the nose of the narrator successfully, and the damage was more or less controlled. So that if the narrator would have no nose, it would be a rather trouble for him and it would be rather difficult for him to survive. But ultimately, everything went well and the situation became normal. So, this is a very nice story, and I think you all have enjoyed.